such a headache. Okay. Restrain, unable to connect. Let's try here. Give me just 1 second. Looks like YouTube is back up. YouTube is back up. Let's see if Facebook comes back up. Okay. Sorry for that, everyone. It's just a glitch. It's a glitch. It looks like it says we're supposed to be live on Facebook, but when I go to Facebook, it doesn't show the live. Now it does. Okay, so I didn't touch anything. So I will splice these together later so that they will be one smooth, whatchamacallit, tutorial, and there won't be anything lacking on the outside. So, yeah, technology issues, right? Sometimes things just don't work, and then you come back up and you're like, hey, here we are again. I am back. So, like I said, I didn't touch anything at all. I just had to run inside. I have like 2 routers. I have one inside my studio, and I have one inside the house. The one in the house is our main one. So the one in the studio looked fine. It was the one in the house that I had to reset, and of course wait for it to come back online and then connect everything. So yeah, fun stuff. Okay, so we have added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe, that we put in there. Do I want to add another one? I'm not sure. Like, I'm feeling like we're gonna add some more other things in here, but I think that's good for now. So welcome back, everybody. So now I'm going to come in and just add some different sizes and florals textures. These kind of get into the filler aspect. So our main focals were the larger peonies. Okay, we have 4 of those plus one of their little buds. Our mediums were the white or ivory roses and the burgundy roses, along with the cream color ranunculus. And so now we're going to come in with like mini mums. They're the same, they're almost the same color as the peonies. They're kind of like a mix in between. These are from Dollar Tree, and I still have a lot of these left over from when I bought them from Dollar Tree way back in the day. So I'm going to use some of these just to kind of create that feathering effect as we go out. So these are what they look like. And I'm just going to snap the tips off, push our greenery up. And we're going to use these, like I said, just to kind of push out that effect a bit, so that we have a little bit of a difference, just like that. I want you on the inside. I'd rather have you to the outside. Sometimes we have to redirect. I like the little curlicues on them. Those are my favorite part. Let's see. I'm going to take a couple more of these. And I actually have these in ivory color, so we're going to introduce those too. So we're just going to, because they're different texture, they go a little bit longer. I'm going to kind of tuck some of these to the outside down here, just so that they make a nice contrast. Some of them I'm leaving a little bit longer because I want them to come down and out a little bit further, but still kind of always looking for the small to be in the top, just so they're like this. Let's push up a couple more. This will finish off this pick here. And did you know that you can get mums at Dollar Tree online? I haven't seen the whatchamacallit, I haven't seen the frames just yet, but these are called mini chrysanthemums. I'm trying to get these ones open so I can get the price tag off of the one I want. There we go. Just push up the Greenery. Leave a pretty long stem. I'll bring one of these down towards the bottom. So I'm going to bring it down in here, right about inside here. So taking a little swish of the glue, kind of bringing that out, just like that. And I'm going to keep working my way on up. Kind of bring one in right about here. Just like so. But I don't want them to all be on the outside. So let's push up a couple more. Trying to get them all the way up towards the top so that we can have these up here. So I have that one there. Feeling like I don't really need that long of a end. Bring this in, right in there. Okay, come on. There's our glue. Little fuzz. I think this one, I actually might want to bring that on the inside. I feel like I want it here. I'm going to go ahead and do this one. And then I'm going to ankle that so it's got a little bit of a lift in it. Okay. Check out the Burgundy Mums. Then we're going to bring in the Ivory pair. So we'll add 1, 2, 3. I want the other one with the curly Q. Probably 4. And these are going to kind of go in. Let's see. Where would I like these? Definitely feel like I want something in here just to break up all the red. But let's take that down a bit because I don't want to go too far down. But bring this in just so we can drape those. Kind of have that little curly Q on the underside right there. Save the other curly Q for the bottom. I think I'm going to bring this up right here to the top. Okay. Definitely should have brought a burgundy one into the bottom down there. Gonna do the same right in here. Just a nice little mix. And I might need your help because I'm not exactly sure about one aspect of this design just yet. It's whether or not I should introduce, I love these flowers, but I'm just not sure about the color. When I did my little demo thing, I liked the way they looked. It was a nice contrast, but tell me what you think. Let's see, can we get a longer stem? Yes. So they're these. These are kind of like a peachy coral, but look how nice they look. Like, watch. When I take these and I kind of add these in. Okay, maybe not that big of a pick. Just so we can play and see. I'm trying to hide them. So there's like a nice little contrast. Even though it's not pink, it's kind of like a coral. So it gives it a little bit of a different feel. So I like that one there. What do you guys think about the coral? Yeah, it's crazy. Carol says, yay, you're back. Yeah, it's called technology. And I had issues yesterday, even in our Bible study. At first it went live, and then it started scheduling me as a guest. And then I had to wait. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? I'm like, you can't be a guest. I'm the host. It's my internet server. But it was just being weird. So I'm going to use these on a pick. Just so I have more control over where they go. So definitely like this one in here. Just trying not to stick my finger in the glue. Okay, why are you up so high? I think I put my pick in. I put it in upside down. Put it the wrong way. That should have gone this way. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. There's that. Can we get all that in there? Let's get rid of all these picks. Keeping the greenery, because we're going to be adding some greenery to our roses. Adding a couple more of those mums. Where did I get those? Amazon. Amazon for the win on those, you guys. Oop. Can't get into where I wanted it to be. There we go. Trying to get into my grapevine. Just so we can have just slightly something a little different there. Breaking up. So pom, pom, pom. We're going to do it at the top. Up in here. So we will cut those. There's one. There's two. And here's three. Yay. Oh, wait till you see what we have for the filler, you guys. Hi, Michelle from Nebraska. Okay, I'm just looking. I definitely want one right in here. Just a nice contrast. I'm feeling, see, I like to just stick them. Like, this is what I do when I'm like planning them out. I'll just like randomly start sticking them places, and I'm like, oh, that kind of looks pretty, or that doesn't. That one's a little too close to the other ones. Definitely like that one there, though. Let's go ahead and put that pick in before I forget where it goes. Okay, up. That looks so pretty. I think I want this one kind of right in here, like right there. Although, what ends up happening if, ooh, I like it there better. So this is what I'm doing. I'm like, do I like it? No. What about down here? Yes, like that. Okay, put a pick on it. And then we can glue it right where it needs to go. Just like that. Oh, so pretty. Okay, I think I'm going to add another one here. I only have, let's see, there's one. Here's another one. Like I feel like I want one here. I just have to figure out where it's gonna go. So I think I like it like that. And then I think I like this one to kind of come out to the other side. Okay, I like it. So this one here first. Let's go ahead and put that in. It kind of fills the hole that's there. Okay, and then we're going to do this one that goes right under the red. Okay. I think I said right here. Yes. Gorgeous. Oh, I love this. This is going to be so pretty. Especially when we get all of our ribbon. This is going to kind of curl in and under. I'm try to get this one over to the inside a bit. Maybe. So we have 4 on each side. There's the other one hiding way down here. Okay, I'm gonna tuck this under for now, just so it's out of the way. And then this will spine, that'll all spiral. It looks so pretty. Just kind of tucked up under the edge. Alrighty, it is time to add final touches, which are a lot of these, which are the rose leaves for those burgundy roses. They did not have leaves. So I am just going to kind of come in and give them some little roses. It's our little extra greenery. And right in here. Makes for a nice little finishing touch. And so we added that one. We need to come down here. Oops. Trying to hold the leaves back. And that's going to go right underneath so that you can see, hey, those are roses. There are rose leaves there. Okay, we have roses. We have the leaves there. Let's see, I have some over here. That's it. That's weird. I only have 1 burgundy rose there. Okay. Where's the other set of leaves? Let's go way up under here. So that'll fill that nice and pretty. See, I'm still fiddling with the bow. Still fiddling. Okay. What else? What else? Okay. We are going to be adding in some eucalyptus. These are from Amazon. So these are going to be my little touches to the outside to kind of fill in down here, right in here. So I'm just kind of giving them a little extra fluff. We will cut these down a bit. These are nice because they're wired all the way down. So they create a nice little difference down here. Okay, just like that. It's a nice little soft touch. Like that. Doing the same thing here. Sometimes I just fluff them by pushing their leaves down. We'll trim this off the side. Gonna bring this one in right about up here just to kind of give it some more movement. I like when our florals or our greeneries, our greenery is allows us the freedom to be able to move and place those in places we would like them to be. Same thing, just fluff all the way down. Trimming that off the bottom. Gonna bring this one in right underneath, right under our bow. Gotta get that in so it takes a good bite-sized chunk out. Okay, just like that. I'm gonna work up here so you can see what that looks like from the bottom. What do you guys think so far? You're so quiet. You're so quiet. Deborah says, I just received my notification. Literally just said now. Isn't that funny? And we've been on for 17 minutes. I don't know. I don't know. I'm surprised that I'm always marveled that things work the way that they do. I'm going to bring this one in right about here. I always say that if I can connect and it stays connected, it's a good thing. There's that nice little touch of eucalyptus right there. Do I want to bring one in here? Do I want to bring one in here? I think we should. Definitely think it needs it. Whoop. Right under our bow. Okay. Trying to give that a little bit of a lift. Like. Definitely feel like there's another one that needs to come out here, but much smaller. I do have a little piece of greenery. It just has like, these are those things that are just like, hey, there's only one left from like a floral bunch. So let's put that in and get that to give different texture, different colors. Okay. Fluff. We're coming back up to the top. I love doing these floral wreaths. I was like, I need to do one in orange. I need to do one in yellow. And I need to do one, this was pretty much my red. My one in red. Just wanted that to kind of come out in that direction. And then this one will kind of tuck down in here. Kind of diagonally. Just like that. To give it its own little... Like it. Still needs something here, though. I think it's going to force me to put a eucalyptus there. Aw, thank you. Deborah says very stunning. Linda says this is a beautiful wreath. Thank you. Nicola says it's gorgeous. It's weird how it kind of splits this at the very, very end. Kind of like this. Let's see, can we put it in? I like it like that. Okay, I am trying to get that. Oh, perfect. Okay. Last little bit of filler, and then we're just about done. Get these off my counter. Okay, a little bit of filler. They're all stuck on my other greenery. Alrighty, so I have these. So we're gonna bring these in just because we kind of need to break up. We have some, like I said, large, medium, small, but I want to add some other elements to this. This is just a floral spray. You can get this from Craft Outlet. It breaks down into a couple picks. So like this, I like the fact that it's got these, the mini eucalyptus here with a little, I guess it would be like almost a baby's breath kind of thing. And I had these, how did I have them? They needed to go in much further. So let me take down the ends. They actually went in here so that they went. Kind of almost have to get them all laid in. Don't like that one. Was it on this side maybe? Yes. Okay. Under the burgundy rose, because there's a really big spot for me to take that and bring that in. I'm gonna take this one at the bottom. We're gonna do that up here at the top. Cut that down. Do the same thing. We're gonna go right under the burgundy. Nice, good size pocket for it. Just like so. And feel free to move your florals around as you need. So there's that. There's one that just has these on it. So you can see you get quite a few out of it. I think there's, what, 4? 4, depends on how you want to use them. This one's pretty long, so we'll probably cut it down. Wow, that is way long. Okay, so I'm going to pull the bottom half off, so just these. And I kind of want to put these to the inside a bit. Let's see. Let's cut that down. And open these up. Okay. I'm looking at where did I want them. Let's see. Do I want them up in here? I kind of like that, but I think I'm going to put the smaller one down. I'm going to definitely add this one up under here because it found a home. Just like that. It found a home. Just like so. And then we'll take the little ones and put the little ones on the inside. Oh, so pretty. Okay. Oop, there's 2. So there's a total of 5. There we go. Okay. Goodbye binding wire. This is going to kind of come in here like so. Like right in here. Let's still take that down. Sometimes if we can keep it really manageable, we can do more with it. And if we've put a really, really tall pick in there, we can just make those all fold around. These are our extras. Okay. This is that last little pick. So I'm going to take the last wire and wrap that. Oops. Let me see where I want this to go. I think it's this long. It's the long piece. It's too long. There we go. That's that. I don't have another one, but we have some little pieces we can use. So let's see if we can make something small work. Go around. Let's see. What if we use that with this. I like it right there. Okay, let's see if we can get it to fit there. Just like so. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. I think we're done. I think we're done. That was our burgundy cream. Burgundy, right? Burgundy. I'm like making sure out of all the stuff that I had over there, I'm like, did I put all the things that were supposed to be in there? Did I use all the stuff that I had originally pulled out for this design? That was an oddball. You weren't supposed to be over there. I got everything that I needed. Making sure everything that I had pulled out either doesn't go in or it does go, and we're going to use it in a different way. Okay, I'm going to fluff you guys up. We're going to go ahead and fluff this on the door. So hang with me. Okay, we're going to take this guy down. Whoop, there he goes. And we're going to put this one up, and we're going to fluff the bow up here. I'm going to make sure that all of my glue threads are gone, because that makes that so much easier to do. Okay, right on the door, depending upon how you want it to look. This is why I said I wanted really big long tails, because I wanted to be able to really bring that down. Oops. Hate when floral heads fall off. We just gotta... Where'd you go? Where did you go? You were like right here. Oh, right here. Okay. I was like, where did I go? There's that. Let's fluff our bow. And then this one, let's see what we can get this one to do. Can we get this one to kind of, trying to see. Let me go ahead and swag it first. So much easier to do. And then I can kind of just find where I can kind of tuck it, let it fall throughout. Possibly. Whoop. I lost my swivel. Let's see if we can get this one to go in, right in here. Tuck it. See if I can get this to come down under. Trying to work around my florals. I wanted it to come just under the white. There we go. Might have to use some binding wire to get that tucked in there. But there we go. Just kind of playing with the dimensions, all of our fluffies. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts? It's a really big blob of glue. Some right here. like that. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm like removing it all, the smallest little pieces. Just so that it can kind of swoop. And this is still popping out. Who knew that's where I wanted it to pop. Okay, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see. Hang tight. I think that's there. Let's see. Karen says, beautiful. Deborah says, wow. All I can say is, wow. Sandy says, so slow, but a gorgeous wreath. Well, we glitched, remember? So florals take a while to kind of put it all together. But I hope you guys like the end result for this particular design. It's always easier, like if I am not filming, I'm not doing a live, I can put them together pretty quick. Because then I'm not like explaining what I'm doing and all of the things. But yeah, and you know what's really great about this design? Where else could we use it? This classic look. Where else could we use it? Nicola says, I love this. The bow is amazing. I just wanted something that we could kind of twist and wrap inside. But is very like understated. Like I wanted it to complement the florals, but not replace the florals. So where else could you use this? I've never seen a bow that way. And there's like some other, like we could have brought the bow up like here, and we could have like jumped the bow all the way through and wrap it through. There's just so many different ways you can add bows to that. So in addition to this being a nice summer design, I was asking the group, where else would you put this? Where else could you use it? What other holiday, what other season would this be appropriate for? Anybody? Give you guys a couple more seconds because there is a buffering thing. Like from the time I post the questions to you guys actually do it. Nobody yet. So here's your hints. Linda says it's almost patriotic. It could be. I see it as Christmas. You could use it in lieu of Christmas. You could also use it for Valentine's Day. So it's a pretty good year-round design. So those classic colors of a deep burgundy, a nice ivory, and some deeper, darker greens paired with a classic black and white ribbon just makes it a very nice universal look. Like I said, this could go up on your door for Valentine's Day. It could go up on your door for the winter if you don't want to do this for Christmas. So that's what I have for you guys today. Thanks for the little blip in the middle of that and that you guys came back. I'll try to splice that together so there'll be 2 and not 1. And then you can watch it in its entirety from beginning to end. Okay, everyone, well, have a great weekend.